most important one, I think. Lyricist of the Year. The fact that lyricist is a thing in BET Hip Hop Awards is crazy to me. That's still like being looked at. That's awesome.
Well, maybe because it's the Hip Hop Awards, so it's like everything in that genre. Whereas opposed to the BET Awards, I think is like a lot of extra shit. Like there'd be like Homeboy's name who just dropped the album, the singer dude or whatever, Frank Ocean, Chris Brown, R&B stuff. I think there'd be extra stuff. But Lyricist of the Year.
Yeah.
Man, that's like, it's hip-hop. You're having ciphers, you're having shit that people just care about in the hip-hop community. You got to have that one.
So Lyricist of the Year, the first person is Chance the Rapper.
Definitely a good pick,
which is awesome because I think it was 2 podcasts ago where we were talking about like top 5 rappers, and then you were like, do you think somebody would look at Chance the Rapper as maybe their top 5? And I was like, I don't know if people really look at Chance as a lyricist, though he is.
Yeah, definitely.
But I don't know if people look at him like that. So that's really cool that he's nominated. Chance the Rapper, Drake, J. Cole, Kanye West, and Kendrick Lamar. Really hard picks,
lyricists,
man.
like, honestly, like, I think the only real debate to me is Kendrick and Chance the Rapper. If you have J. Cole in there, I wouldn't be mad at you, but
yeah, that's what I mean.
I wouldn't be mad at someone saying J. Cole. I'm just saying in my personal pick, it's between Chance and Kendrick.
Because for Lyricist of the Year, we're talking people that write their own shit.
Yeah.
Kanye, Drake knocked out of the equation.
Yeah, definitely. As far as like best rapper, you could still keep him in that. But lyricist, like, it's just a different kind of cachet that comes with that phrase to me.
Yeah, and Cole, Cole has been killing it too. Yeah. I just don't know. Lyricist of the Year.
What are they really considering that? Because the one album was at the end of 2014, I think. The Forest Hill Drive.
And To Pimp a Butterfly was like the start of...
I think they're more considering Untitled maybe in the running. Untitled versus Coloring
Book.
Considering
Kendrick, period.
In general.
Because like anytime Kendrick is on something,
on the Khaled album, he killed it.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Is like Untitled, Unmastered really has some like really good Kendrick lyricism on there. And yeah, his verse on the fucking Khaled album is maybe like one of his better verses this year.
Definitely.
One of my favorite from him.
He killed it, man.
And he went crazy on that. So,
Big Sean killed that shit too, though.
I'm surprised Big Sean isn't like on this.
I would see Big Sean instead of Kanye. Yeah. I don't see why Kanye's in there because it's like...
It's kind of like...
The Life of Pablo, like...
At this point.
I don't know. It's weird to have him as a lyricist.
Yeah.
Even I'd see Pusha T being in there, like more than Kanye.
Yeah.
It's just such a weird thing. Rapper of the Year is a different thing. Album of the Year is a different thing. Lyricist, can you spit with no beat, no hype man, no hook, and you're holding our attention?
Yeah.
To me, that's a lyricist. You can do good in the cypher. You might have the best verse in the cypher.
Yeah.
But all this extra shit, like that's for being a rapper. That's for what your album sounds like. That's for the complete package. That's where you get into the Joe Budden versus Drake or the Eminem versus Drake. And it's like, we're not talking about club records. We're not talking about what your homegirl likes or all the girls you kick it with are into. We're talking about him rapping in front of you and you being impressed just off of what he's saying. Right. All that extra shit is for the rest of it. Lyricist, I could even read your lyrics off of paper and be impressed.
Yeah.
If you're a lyricist,
Right.
But
yeah, honestly, man, my vote, and I don't know, man. It's so hard for me to pick between Kendrick and Chance because those are really literally hard. Like 2 of my favorite like industry people right now, artists, and
for them to be in commercial radio,
I think just like this year alone, just basing off this year alone, Chance has been killing everything.
Yeah, if we're just basing it off of 2016,
like,
it's not a lot of Kendrick shit out there. You know what I'm saying? There's the Khaled verse,
which
I'm sure
dope.
He's had a few more features that's not coming to my mind, but it's like if we're just basing it off of Coloring Book versus some features that came out this year, it's like you got to give it up to Chance.
And on top of Coloring Book, like Chance has been on multiple different, his verse on Ultralight Beam on Kanye's song, incredible. His verse, he did like the Muhammad Ali tribute. He did this Nike commercial. Anytime Chance is popping up right now, he's just killing it. Like he's in such a mature place.
Definitely.
Man, I think he's my pick just also because he's like the underdog. He's the most like,
It might be the only award he wins, honestly.
Yeah.
Honestly, like Chance and Kendrick, I never heard a whack verse from him. Maybe he had verses that are better, but there's never been a verse I heard where I'm like, what the fuck,
Yeah.
So to me, if we're talking about career, like just who's the better lyricist, Chance or Kendrick, I'm going to go with Kendrick. If we're talking about 2016, I'm going to go with Chance. You know, because you're comparing Coloring Book, it's an album. You know, people will say it's a mixtape, whatever. I look at his album because I don't think he's ever going to release something for retail. Right. So that might be his album, you know. If we're talking about that versus some features that are dope, then it's like you got to give it the chance, you know.
Yeah.
But if someone goes with Kendrick, if someone even goes with J. Cole, I'm not mad at that, you know, because they're not really specific of how it's being weighed. You know, we don't really know if it's in general or just 2016, 2015 to this point, 2016. Yeah. You know, it's hard to kind of tell.
What are they taking into consideration as like, I don't know.
But yeah, just Drake and Kanye, I just don't see them being in there. I don't know why they're in there.
Yeah, that's I mean, I could see why Drake is in there.
Yeah, just because he's had such a crazy year.
He's had a crazy run, just like with the back-to-back and with
in any list, I don't see how you can't include Drake. You know, you have to put him in everything.
Doesn't really make sense to me.
The only thing you can't put him in is Best New Artist. Everything else, he should be in there, you know, by how much he's been killing the game.
Right. But yeah, I want to say Chance would be, and man,
and I'll be happy for him, you know.
Yeah, that's maybe
after Kendrick won all those Grammys.
Also why I'm like,
for Pimple Butterfly. I was like, this fool has so much fucking trophies. Ain't none of those Grammys coming off the shelf to put a BET Hip Hop Award up there. You know,
right?
I think he won like 8 or 9 Grammys that year for Pimple Butterfly.
I don't even remember.
And I think it's because they missed the boat so hard on Good Kid, Mad City. They're like, we're gonna give this fool everything.
Yep. Yeah. So yeah, that's Lyricist of the Year.
Give it to Chance for sure.
Give it to Chance.
Yeah.
Drake will probably still win. But
I know, right? He wins everything.
But
they could literally make this show 2 minutes and just say, Drake, Best New Artist, Drake.
Right.
The Drake Award for featuring Drake, Drake. You know what I'm saying? Everything is Drake.
What other categories you want to talk about? Producer of the Year, maybe?
We can get into that.